What is one piece of career advice you wish you were told when you started out?
Yeah, I think the cornerstone of everything is passion for me. You need to have passion towards your craft. You need to have passion towards what you do. That's the foundational pillar that I aspire. And I wish someone told me that if you have this and you can make it far in your years ahead in your journey. I think based on that foundational pillar of having passion towards what you do, there are some verticals that you would also pick up along the way. That's also key for your successful journey in tech. First is knowledge. You would also need to accompany your passion with knowledge, pick up the skills, learn about where the industry is heading. I think that's also important to know. Have knowledge and the skill. Once you have the knowledge and skill, it's like a double-edged sword. You would need to have the right attitude. That's very key. Comes with it. You have the right attitude, humility to learn. That also will help you progress as you go forward. And then once you've got your foundations set, your interpersonal skills, all that, your ability to take risks and challenges at any given point in time with the self-belief that you have. I think if someone had told me that these are the core skill sets that you need for a successful journey in tech, I would say, no, that sums it up.
What was a pivotal moment in your journey that had a significant impact?
As long as my career goes, I was always domain agnostic. Technology was my key driving factor. I never believed in locking myself to a certain domain as long as I have the right skill set to work on any new technology. But one thing that changed my perceptions about certain domain is media. When I forayed into media, the domain itself has so many things that you would love to associate with an intermix of technologies, all that you've learned, amalgamated into this experience that I have. The challenge here is that you always have something to learn, which is not for everybody, but that's something that I love doing. There's always something new technology in the media space, constant state of flux, I would say. That's something that has changed my career truly.
As a leader, what key attributes are you looking for when hiring your roles?
I think there's not a constant bullet point there. It depends on the kind of candidate that I look for my team. There's always various buckets that I look for. If someone is a junior candidate, the one thing that I look for on top of the passion is a constant for me. The one thing that I look for from a junior is the drive to learn and be better on the job, to be able to pick up new skills, hone his skills. That's something that I look for from a junior dev or a junior tester. From medium to seniorish engineer, on top of these, what I look for is every engineering team has a certain discipline, a certain process to follow. While a junior would only want to focus on what he wants to learn, I think for a mid-level engineer, being or adhering to a certain process that the engineering team follows is also critical, so that there's some kind of harmony within the team. That would go a long way, because that way you can make the team a little more independent and trust a lot on the teams to drive. I think that's also something that I look for from a mid-ish engineer, in addition to picking up skills. Strive or aspire to be an expertise or expert in that particular area that he wishes to venture. I think from a senior engineer, the ability to craft ideas on his own, be able to build a product that's good enough, to push into the market. I think that's something that I love for from a senior engineer. As Steve Jobs once famously said, I don't hire you for me to tell you what you've got to do. You've got to tell me now what's got to be done. I think that's what I love for a senior engineer to add value to my team.